Welcome back to the next snapshot review. This review is on the Mmelt chocolates. Once again, for YouTube, the products discussed are fully legal and not controlled substances, and these videos are for the purpose of education and harm reduction. So the Mmelt chocolates are one of those ones that have been recommended quite a bit for me to try, but they're not locally available to me. So thanks to the kind folks at greatcbdshop.com, I was able to get access to one of these to test out. And the experience was very mixed, so to speak. I've heard lots of mixed things about the product from other people as well, and when I had it, it was indeed very, very intense, but intense far more in a mental headspace way rather than in that of the visuals. There seems to be some contention over whether or not there is like an older and a newer recipe, and that the newer one seems to be more visual while the older is more mental. So it certainly seems like I had the older. Very potent, very intense for the entire bar. I believe the dosing guide on the package is completely fine for anybody who is, relatively new to these substances, not looking to be completely sent to the universe. I did the full thing. The flavor of the one I had, it was like a strawberries and cream one. This product doesn't do the greatest at masking the the synthetic substance. It has a very, very bitter flavor, but the pieces themselves are pretty small, so if you bite them in half, you can swallow them pretty quick. The come up is a bit more delayed with that, but it's one of those, like, it was not the greatest flavor. There are several other different flavors, not had the chance to try those, but it is indeed a very, very powerful product. I would say it's potentially one of the strongest products. It's just a very different sensation. As I said, the headspace feels very mushroomy, but the visuals are just they're not nearly as strong as I would have anticipated. So if you like trying out these different products and you feel like this is something that you might want to try, definitely look to see. Apparently the newer packages will say it's the new recipe. Give it a shot, see how it goes for you.